sifter.com.au.
Hi, I'm Kat John.
And I'm Fiona Bartholomeus.
Welcome to Walkthrough, Sifter's weekly recap on the biggest news in video games.
This week, all the highlights from Nintendo's Indie World Showcase. There is a new silly footy game coming from Australian devs and a new Aussie publisher. And it's morphin' time as Power Rangers hit Fortnite for the new season. Here's the news for Sunday, 10th of August. Let's go.
Join the Sifter community on Discord at sifter.com.au/Discord.
Nintendo's Indie World Showcase on Thursday night was full of lovable pixel art indies and not a trace of Silksong. So sorry for Kyle and the team who were very much waiting for that one.
Boo!
Neverway is a blend of horror, life sim and action RPG by the pixel artist of Celeste, coming to Nintendo Switch in 2026. Protagonist Fiona fights to keep her life from falling apart while searching for Neverway, an alternate reality that is leaking into her own. Befriend, romance, or deceive characters to unlock things on your journey and pay off your debt.
Does that remind you of your life at all, Fee?
Not at the moment, I don't think. But maybe. We'll see. 2026, things can change.
Things are changing for you. Fall in love with a bunch of cute, lumpy animals in Herdling. From the same publishers as Firewatch, the game is coming to Switch on August 21st. Traverse foggy forests, snowy plateaus, and climb a mountain as you add these adorable horned beasts called calicorns to your horde. This is from the team that made Far Lone Sails and Far Changing Tides, but it's a bit of a departure in tone.
Mina The Hollower, the Game Boy Zelda-inspired game from the makers of Hollow Knight, gets a release date. This stylish pixel art adventure will release on the 31st of October. If you like games like Link's Awakening or Oracle of Seasons, this promises to be a spiritual successor to those titles with some modern tricks up its sleeves from the retro-inspired Masters Yacht Club Games.
Another popular co-op game, Content Warning, is finally coming to Switch 2 next year. If you haven't heard of this one, you and your friends need to try and hit your view quota by filming monsters and going viral. If you can make it out alive. That's one of your favourites, isn't it, Fiona?
Yep, I love the chaotic nature of this game. You go from your friends dying to like someone doing star jumps or giving a thumbs up. And I know you're a big fan of this game too, aren't you, Kat?
I am a big fan. I will take any moment to try and spend some time with my beloved snail man.
Glaciered is an upcoming action-adventure game set 65 million years in the future. Swim through stunning underwater worlds as you protect the Everwinter by battling scary enemies. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2 and Steam at the end of this year.
And finally, Go Go Town from Queensland-based developers Prideful Sloth will be bringing their cute town management sim to consoles starting with the Switch late next year. It's a fair way off, but definitely one to keep an eye on. We'll chuck a link in our show notes for you to check out all the rest. Speaking of Nintendo, the OG Switch console just got a huge price increase in the US, as well as all Switch 1 and 2 accessories and amiibos. The original console has increased from $300 to $340, which is roughly 525 Australian dollars. The OLED went from $350 to $400, or 618 Australian dollars, and the Switch Lite increased to $230, which is 355 Australian dollars. Gone are the days where consoles get cheaper the older they are. Nintendo said they were likely to raise prices, and yup, they definitely did.
All of the accessories increased by about $5 to $10, including Switch 2 accessories, which is crazy when they've only just been released. While the Switch 2 console price didn't increase, people online have pointed out that the Nintendo Switch OLED is now only $50 less than Nintendo Switch 2. So I guess you may as well just buy one of the new ones. Right now, it's just the US and Canada, which have been impacted by the prices. Here's hoping they don't raise that price for the Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, Australian film distribution and production company Umbrella has announced its new arm, Umbrella Gaming. It says Umbrella Gaming's purpose is to provide a new home for bold, original games from Australia and New Zealand.
And the first game it has signed is certainly bold. JANK Footy from Powerbomb Games is an absurd comedy sports game narrated by Broden Kelly from Auntie Donna. It's a silly take on Aussie rules, featuring some side-scrolling pixel art graphics with ridiculous power-ups. One of our favourites is Big Fella, which just quadruples the size of a player. I wish the Tigers had this power, or... What the f***, Gianni? No! I need to stop mindlessly reading the things that he writes. I definitely reckon that Richmond could use some of that this season, but hey, at least they aren't the Eagles, Fee.
I understand what you're saying there, definitely. Umbrella has also announced that they will distribute 2 movies adapted from video games, a horror film inspired by the game Exit 8, as well as Return to Silent Hill, based on Silent Hill 2. Spooky.
Go, power Fortnite? That's right, Epic Games just confirmed that the first collaboration for their new Fortnite season, ShockNAwesome, will be with Power Rangers. They decided to announce this with a live-action 90s-style trailer, including not just Power Rangers, but also live-action Fortnite characters, and a remix of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers song.
I seriously can't believe a Fortnite announcement is the first time we have seen live-action Power Rangers since 2023. Honestly, big sad. Not only will there be a skin bundle for all 5 Power Rangers, players with the new season's Battle Pass will be able to do quests to unlock a Dino Megazord skin, which apparently ties into a mid-season event when they will be able to power up as the Megazord. There are bug invasions all over the map, but frankly, at the moment, the power-ups are ridiculously broken, so expect those to be nerfed pretty quickly.
The new season has already started as of August 7th. That's it for the headlines. Here are the games coming out this week.
Out on the 14th is Drag X Drive, a 3v3 competitive game similar to wheelchair basketball, where you can use the Switch 2 Joy-Cons to control your wheels. Available on Switch 2. Nom is going to be playing this one, so keep an eye out on sifter.com.au for our review.
Out on the 15th is Ovis Loop, a pixel-style game where you play as a sheep armed with a sci-fi greatsword, which is just my dream. It's an action roguelite with skill deck building, where you fight your way through wolves and the desolate worlds of a sci-fi apocalypse to create a unique combat style that is all your own. You can grab it on PC this Friday.
Also out on Friday is Robert on Earth. It's a side-scrolling exploration and post-apocalyptic farming game in a future where machines replaced all life. You play as a small robot called Robert, and you manage an underground farm, growing strange crops, mining, fishing, exploring, and befriending other robots as you uncover the secrets of a forgotten world. That's out on PC on the 15th.
Big day on the 15th, as we also have Lost Twins 2, a cute puzzle platformer where you and a friend can move the world to make new paths. Help Ben and Abby navigate a mysterious world and find their way home.
Articles to read,
Videos to watch.
and podcasts to listen to.
Sifter.com.au.
This has been walked through by Sifter. My name is Fiona Bartholomeus.
And my name is Kat John. Thank you so much for listening.
Hey, when was the last time you visited our website, sifter.com.au? Oh, that was a long time ago, huh? Well, if you head over there, you'll see reviews for Magic the Gathering Edge of Eternity, Super Mario Party Jamboree TV, and local indie games like Cato's Post Office. That address again is sifter.com.au, and we'll see you there.
And while you're at it, you should check out our Instagram at SifterHQ, where every week I'm uploading various games from history where we're voting for our favourites. However, it must be Snoopy's Magic Show. Or else. Sifter is produced by myself, Fiona Bartholomeus, Naomi Jackson, Kyle Pauletto, Adam Christou, Courtney Smith, and Chris Button. Mitch Lowe is senior producer and video editor, and Gianni DiGiovanni is Sifter's executive producer and script editor.
Thanks to Brian Fairbanks from Sotter Dog Sounds for composing the walkthrough theme tune, and Audio Technica Australia and Apple for their support of Sifter's podcast.
We'll be back with more news next Sunday. See you then.